Gwyneth Paltrow does not have baby plans with Brad Falchuk, despite report. Gwyneth Paltrow does not have secret plans for a baby, despite a new report. A website is claiming the actress and fiancé Brad Falchuk are intending to adopt. But upon investigating, Fashion Chanel has exclusively learned this story is false. Before we get into the specific claims, Fashion Chanel must remind readers what Radar Online previously alleged, quite wrongly, about the couple. In mid-April, the site speculated Paltrow was pregnant, claiming she had a bump visible as she posed in a bikini during a trip for her bachelorette party. As we pointed out at the time, many outlets wrote about Paltrow striking a pose in her swimsuit, but no reputable media used the snapshot in question to suggest she was expecting. On top of that, a rep for the Oscar winner not only confirmed to Fashion Chanel she wasn't pregnant, but also called the blog shameful for making a judgment about the size and shape of her body. Roughly 2 weeks later, at the end of April, the website stepped in it further when it accused Paltrow of hiding the baby bump. The online publication maintained she was concealing her middle, and theorized that she could be in a rush to have his kid as she's now 45. Once again, no credible places jumped to the same conclusion. And Fashion Chanel again checked in with Paltrow's spokesperson, who point-blank stated, she is not pregnant. Now less than a month later, the site is again peddling a narrative about Paltrow having a baby, but now the specific storyline has changed from pregnancy to adoption. The news story claims she and Falchuk are actively exploring the adoption process. To add credence to this latest tale, a so-called source is quoted as saying, she's keen to forge her own life with Brad and he's all for this, too. Where was this source, though, when the blog was recently insisting Paltrow was pregnant? Things become more suspicious when, despite its prior pregnancy stories, the outlet alleges Paltrow and Falchuk were considering IVF, but changed their mind. Contends the supposed tipster, adoption is looking more likely now because Gwen's heard such positive experiences from friends who have been through the same experience. Unsurprisingly, the questionable insider name drops Charlize Theron and Sandra Bullock as inspirations. This is a typical tabloid move. Often when gossip publications claim a star is adopting, other celebrities who have adopted are referenced to make the tale seem plausible. The website further tips its hand towards the end, when it claims Paltrow and Falchuk may secretly be married. Referring to the couple's engagement party that was held in April, the site asserts people are still scratching their heads over whether it was an engagement event or a secret marriage. Actually, it was known weeks ago that the engagement party wasn't a wedding.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
And if the blog really had a source, as claimed above, it should have been able to find out from this contact whether or not the stars were secretly wed. So, in sum, Radar Online has abandoned its pregnancy allegations to claim Paltrow is adopting, but its source doesn't even know if she's wed. It should also be noted that in 2012, Paltrow indicated she felt too old to have more kids and go back to changing diapers. With all this in mind, Fashion Chanel was highly skeptical this news story about the actress' baby Joy was credible. Our concerns were validated upon speaking once more with Paltrow's rep, who exclusively tells us this adoption angle is more bull.